I have a really hard time getting into agents' minds about really diving into what your real why is, because when somebody asks, like at a ninja seminar, what's your big why, and you get 3 minutes to think about it, and you're sitting here and your brain's reeling, and you're coming up with some BS in your head, and you're like, okay, what does other people want to hear? What would this person think?
Right.
If you were teaching a class on how do you authentically find your why, what would you teach?
I would do the 2x4 story and ask them who would be on
Yeah,
the
you got
proverbial
a great story. So
burning building.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Come on now.
Set 'em up for that.
Better try.
Mic check. Posture check. We're good. Okay. No,
Check.
And I have said this because I do train, other professionals and agents, and I said, here's what my mental thought on this whole process is every day, and it's kind of a story, and it's about a 2x4. So here's how it goes. Let's say I have a 20-foot 2x4, and we had 20 feet, and I had it laying on the ground, and I offered you $100 to try and walk across it from end to end. What would you say?
Depends where this 2x4 is being suspended from.
That's just on the ground.
No, see, it was just on the ground right here. Yeah. Look at you trying to.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, if it's just on the ground, just right here, and I offered you $100 to walk across it, would you?
Yeah.
Of course. There's no reason why. I'm like, it's a free $100.
Yeah.
Okay, so now to aid to your curiosity, let's say I walk that 2x4 up 100 flights of stairs. I have a tall building, and it's mirrored by another 100-foot tall building right next to it, about 15 feet apart. And I get to the roof, and I kind of pike that thing over the edge, and I link the two together. And now we're both up there on the roof, super windy day, like it's insane, and 100 feet on top of a building is much higher than you would imagine. And I offer you the same $100 to walk across that 2x4. Would you do it?
No.
No, definitely not.
Not even close.
No.
No, definitely wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't either. So let's say, you got to think, I want you to think now of the most important people or person in your life, the person that is so important that it's even more important than you. If you had to choose, or God had to choose, who had to go to heaven first, who would it be? Now imagine you're on one roof and that person is on the other roof, and their building is completely engulfed in flames and on fire, right? Would you even need the $100 to go across the 2x4 at that point?
No, I'd already be
No
across
question.
it.
Right.
Well, see, think about that scenario real quick. Until I said the last part, you were adamant, and all of us agreed that,
Hey, no way,
I'm not going across that 2x4. And the question is, why? Why wouldn't you go across the 2x4? Because your why was not great enough at that point. Your why is now sitting on top of that burning building. So, but you didn't get training on how to balance. You didn't kind of go to a course on how to tightrope walk, or how to handle resistance or wind or distractions. You didn't do any training. You didn't read books on balancing. The only thing that changed in that instance was your reason to do it.
Right.
So for me, it's my wife and children, and every day I put them on that roof. Every day. So it's not like a skit. It's something that you're willing to do anything.
Right.
Good, legal, moral, and ethical for them.
Right.
Including run across a 2x4 to just run them back over. And that's a huge aha for me. Nobody can take that story for granted. Truly, a true why, if you're being honest with yourself, can empower you to do and be willing to handle and take on anything.
Hey guys, this episode is brought to you by our friends at Palm Media. Palm Media is a boutique digital marketing company built for realtors by realtors. They help agents and teams dominate a target market with specific, tailored strategies. Everything from video, chatbots, landing pages, Facebook ads, database management, and coaching. And oh my gosh, it is way more affordable and simple than you could ever imagine. Call now for 100% free strategy session, whether you have a budget or not. Dr. Ben, my good friend, will make sure that you are heading in the right direction, building your presence online, or flat out crushing your competition. Before you spend a dime on marketing, door knocking, or sending out postcards, call Palm Media, 813-765-7706, 813-765-7706, or click the link in the description below. Manifest your paradise.